fall in love, but you no get to baba. Oh yeah, sure, sissy, make we talk. Make we and make a link you up. We get advice for everything. Information and medicine. Many topics they to discuss. Party me, come have fun with us. 4 short tips. 4 short tips for life. 1, 2, 3 and 4 short tips. 4 short tips, my guys.
Hey, welcome to 4 Short Tips. This is another episode. This is episode 4. Thank you so much for sticking with me. For those of you that have been following religiously since episode 1, now to episode 4, I'd like for you to drop a comment right now. Just drop a comment and say what now? I don't know. Shall subscribe. Subscribe if you are just coming. Welcome to 4 Short Tips. Alright guys, for this week, it is often said nothing compares to a beautiful conversation with a beautiful mind. Someone said one good conversation can shift the direction of change forever. But guess what? Many people suck at conversations. They are terrible at it. Yes, all your conversations in life, you can form them into a song. And you know the chorus of the song? And you. So the first verse 1, how you doing? I'm good. And you? Where you going to school? And you? Have you eaten? Yes, and you? And you? And you. If that is your case, there's no more need for you to remain in that state. I'm here to present to you 4 short tips to be a great conversationalist. Tip number 1 for any successful conversation or to become a great conversationalist. The first tip in that conversation is be you. Yes, don't try to form what you are not. Be yourself. I mean, relax. Now talk, you won't talk. You don't want to keep it. Just be yourself. You don't need to form deep or woke.
So what do you know about the psychosexual people? Did you know about them?
Oh yes, of course, I do know them.
Oh, so you know, okay, those gay,
What?
we have the homosexuals. Hey! You know them, yeah?
What kind of nonsense?
You don't need to try to be funny.
So yeah, what did you get? What did you order for?
Well, I ordered some rice.
You ordered rice. I mean, why would you order rice? Like you just came, you just sat down. Why did you not want to rise? Well, never mind. I'll just. Yeah.
I mean, you don't need to do all that. Just be you. See, listen, the longest act you can keep up, alright, comfortably, is just be yourself. So just relax, be yourself. Except you are a fool. If you are a fool, be another person. But apart from that, be yourself. Tip number 2. Identify and push vague spots for clarity. Yeah, in every conversation there are always vague spots. There are spots that there wasn't much light shed on, not much information given. Identify those spots, notice them, and press into them. That's how to make the conversation sweet. There's no need to be asking, like as if it's a closed-ended question. That your questions have yes or no answer. No need for that. Be creative. For example, how was your day? Oh, my day was great. I went to work. My day was great. Let's put it like that. What did you do? Normal stuff, work, stress. Work, where do you work? See, big spot you are pushing. Oh, I work in so. Oh, is that what you studied in school? Oh, no, I didn't study that in school. What did you study in school? I studied that. Oh, what school was that? That's how you do things. Not banking W. Yes. I'm warning all of you. All of you in my DM. I'm teaching you now. Tip number 3. Be truthful, but don't necessarily be honest. Yeah. I'm not trying to aspire to be, I'm serious. There's a difference between being truthful and being honest. Let me show you. Okay, this is being truthful. You look very beautiful, by the way.
Thank you. You like the way I look?
Yes, you look very gorgeous. Very gorgeous. Saw that right? Okay. This is being honest. You look very beautiful, by the way.
Thank you. You like the way I look?
You did. You said that. Like serious as I'm here like this. I want to squeeze you like orange. I want to get the juice. I want to suck you. So what? As I'm here like this, I want to tear you open. I want to fill you up. I have things in my head. I want to just taste. Oh, but see your lips now. Like you just did like this. I want to do taste. I want to rough handle you.
What?
Yes.
You see the difference? So be truthful, but you don't need to be honest. Just be truthful. Say what is needed to be heard that is true. Leave the other honest ones to yourself. Remember, in the words of the wise philosopher Chiwetelago, a good speech is like a miniskirt. It is short enough to be enticing to the listeners and long enough to cover the main thing, wisdom. And tip number 4, know when to keep quiet. You hear that? That's the sound of silence. And it can be a powerful tool. Sometimes it could spell the end of the conversation, but most of the time, silence is very multi-purpose. That everywhere is silent doesn't mean the conversation is going badly. Let me tell you, sometimes that is what the conversation needs. There are times to be silent. For example, somebody is venting to you, telling you something very important to them. Listen and be silent. You give them more chance to, open up more, Or you're talking with somebody you don't know. Then that comedian inside you that wants to insult him with joke. Listen and be silent. Listen and be silent. But all in all, one of the most important things we must know is that we should not go and be spreading another person's pants inside another person's compound. Because when the wahala of that one will burst, when they catch you for that one, then your mouth cannot rest. Only God and 4 short tips can save you. So basically, know when to be silent. Alright? All in all, guys, a great conversation is not actually a possibility with everybody. Some people will rather die than have a great conversation. So what am I trying to say? It takes 2 to tango. Basically, rate who rates you. Don't force yourself on people. Don't try too hard. Except they give you money, accept that. So that's the only reason why you should try to hard. But I hope with these few tips of mine, I've been able to convince you and not to confuse you. I've been able to relate to you and not to berate you. I've been able to converse with you and not...
Bros, time is going. Wrap it up, I beg.
Okay, no vex. Anyways, next time we meet, I hope you have a testimony and not a...
And got.
You wanna fall in love, but you no get to baba. Oh yeah, sure, sissy, make we talk. Make we and make a link you up. We get advice for everything. Information and medicine. Many topics there to discuss. Party me, come have fun with us. For short.